have the lock screen. You can mute it there and unmute it. Then we'll slide to unlock. We have a couple of widgets here. There's a contact widget and a date and time widget. If you swipe down on the contact widget, it brings up more. Tap on a picture and it'll bring up your contact options, which you can slide left and right if they fill up the screen. Slide up to throw that widget back, and we'll just remove it. We can resize the widgets just like we could on older versions of Blur. And they've added a little candy when you go from screen to screen with a three-dimensional type effect, moving the widgets around. Nothing special, but it's pretty, I guess. Here we have weather. Click on it and it will launch a weather app powered by AccuWeather, I do believe. And you can swipe left and right. If you have more than one city, it'll go to the next city. That's your bookmarks widget for your browser. We'll just remove that. Have a little shimmer. It's a news widget on the top there, but it's not got any articles in it. And then a Bluetooth widget. We have the calendar widget. Looks the same. It'll go up and down. You can scroll with that widget. Here on the bottom, you can change your shortcuts, something that we didn't have on older versions of Blur. It's kind of nice to be able to put the application you want there. This is the app drawer. It's, customized, stylized, a little bit different than what we're used to. And you can choose different options there to show different apps. And of course, up there, that is a link to the market, something that we've gotten used to in Honeycomb that Motorola threw in here for us. Here we have adding widgets. It looks the same. There's nothing different here. And that's what I actually use. Okay. Now I'm going to go and launch the camera. Look at the software for the camera. This is going to be sideways. I apologize. My levels of sophistication are limited. So there's the camera. It is, you can see it's trying to pull up the location up there on top. The last picture is in what would be the top left hand corner if the orientation was correct. I'm sitting in the dark as I do this, and that's why you're not actually getting anything at the moment. Okay, we just swapped it over to camcorder mode, and there's the settings. If you click the settings button, that slides out on its own. You can go through the settings, see some of your options. Here you can change what the pictures look like. Oh, okay. It's not just because I'm sitting in the dark. I'm actually going through right now, and that is not showing up in the recording that I did on the device. So the camera's not working through this application, but so at this point you're just kind of seeing what's there and not really seeing the effect. And I just swapped to the front view of the camera by hitting that button just above the record button. So yeah, that part of the video didn't turn out like I wanted. Let's take a look at the gallery. You can see it's a little bit different. You want to be on social networks through your Motorola, the added in Motorola social network things to take full advantage of this. We can look at my library. There's some pictures from some applications and screenshots and things like that on there. And then this is just where if you're on social networks through the Motorola stuff that's added in, then it will be in your gallery. And you got friends, and then you've got DLNA servers. So it's kind of nice to have that in there, but I think I'd probably rather have the stock gallery if I had a choice. And that will about wrap it up. So enjoy the rest of the review.